Yeah, you and the rest of Brookside. I could hear that at the top of the street.
Oh, we'll put it back on, eh?
No. Are you back today? You must have missed us. Well, me anyway. Something to tell us? Sounds strange. Damon, have you been in all day?
What's it to you?
Because there's dishes there not being washed.
Well, go ahead then.
Who've you had then, Damon?
Oh, only Gizmo. He had his lunch here.
Oh, did he? Well, he's left half of it on the floor. Get up and clean it.
I'll do it later.
Do it now.
Hey!
Do you want my mum and dad to come back to a pigsty, do you?
It's only crumbs.
I don't care what it's only, Damon. I want it cleaned up and cleaned up now.
I'm trying to tell you that we can't afford to leave it much longer. So I want you to go over to Annabelle's and get that brochure.
What brochure?
The one on Gordon's private school, Park Royal.
Oh.
That quiz book's got to be here somewhere. I had it yesterday. Have you had it?
No.
Are you sure?
Who shall I ask to speak to? The headmaster?
Well, we have a secretary. Ours did, and we were only Pitfield Secondary.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Shall I ring them?
Yeah, you won't be satisfied until you do.
Oh, can't you show a bit more interest? Don't you care about their future?
Yeah, I do care about their future, but if you're going to ring, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
I'll try St Mark's first. I used to know a lad went there. He won a scholarship.
Oh, yeah.
He was the only kid round our way wore a blazer. We used to call him college pudding. Wonder what he's doing now. I bet he's got a great job.
Is that how Gary had it?
What?
The quiz book.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He was testing little George and Rose. It's probably up in their room.
Oh, terrific. Well, it better be in one piece.
Hello, is that St Mark's? Oh, I wonder, could you help me? My name's Mrs Jackson, and I'm inquiring about schools for my twins.
There, how's that?
It'll do.
Could the workers allowed a cup of tea in this sweatshop?
Suppose so. But you'll have to clean your room later, Dave. There's something wrong, you know.
Why? He only says, got some news for you.
Nah. I've got this feeling about it.
How do you mean?
Well, don't you think they were acting a bit strange before they went away?
Well, Mum was a bit narky with me dad. But then again, she was a bit narky with me and all.
Nah, it's more than that. She was trying to tell me something. And she didn't want to go away, you know, not really.
Yeah, it's funny that. Hey, I wouldn't have minded going.
Mind you, they have been under a lot of pressure lately. What with him being out of work and her having to do everything. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they,
What?
you know, split up. Like, separate. Well, you do know 1 in 3 marriages in Britain end in divorce, don't you?
They wouldn't. Would they?
Nah, you're not on you.
Look, you can ask, can't you?
She'll do a nut. I'm only going to borrow it for an hour, the savvy. Do you know what she said to me when she got this car?
No, what did she say?
She said, and tell that no-mark Barry Grant to keep his dirty little hands off it. That was her very words.
You only want to go to Speak Airport to pick up my mum and dad.
She won't wear it.
Look, she's going to have to get used to it, Sarah, if we start the two-liar. I'm going to have to borrow the car then, aren't I?
Oh, look, I don't think she'll look at it like that. Look, Tim, just go on and ask her, will you?
Oh, all right, I'll ask.
Right, see you in about 10 minutes then.
All right. Who told you that anyway?
Read it in the paper.
Well, I don't know anyone whose parents have got divorced.
Well, I do. There's 2 girls in our class for a start.
Oh, yeah, but out of how many?
Heather and Roger.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Karen. Any chance of a cup of tea?
Hey, Barry, come here.
What?
What do you think about that?
What about?
Well, about them having something to tell us. She thinks they might be getting divorced.
You what?
Well, they were acting very strangely.
Oh, don't talk soft, Karen.
Well, you know, my mum had to be forced into going.
Where'd you get a stupid idea like that from?
Well, suppose they went to Spain to patch things up. I mean, it was all very sudden.
Do you know you two are divvies? Damon, you know they don't believe in divorce.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'd never get divorced.
Why not?
And what would Father Daly say, Karen?
Oh, you two will just never face up to anything, will you?
Can't hear you, Karen.
But what else could it be?
Who was the first Englishman to sail around the world?
Christopher Columbus.
No.
Hey, what time will Michelle be back?
She never said. Right, come on, Marie.
I don't know. Listen, shall I ring this other place, Langley Hall?
Hang on, have a think.
I've told you I don't know.
Sir Francis Drake. Right then, now try this. What's ambrosia?
Rice pudding.
Ha.
It is.
Yeah, but what else is it?
Food for the gods, ask me another.
Only I don't know if they take day boys.
Who?
Langley Hall. Annabelle suggested it.
What's that?
It's a school near Southport. It's got a great reputation.
Never heard of it.
No, well, you wouldn't have, would you?
She's thinking of sending the lads there.
It's a private school. I mean, now that we've got the means, I think we owe it to our kids to give them the best.
And who reckons they're the best any road?
Oh, of course they are. It stands to reason, doesn't it, Teddy? I mean, they'd stand a much better chance than in a comprehensive, wouldn't they?
I don't know, I've never given it much thought.
Well, that makes two of you.
I have thought about it, Marie, and I reckon if they've got it in them, they'll make it no matter what school they go to.
I've made my mind up, George. Gonna have to get the number from Directory Inquiries.
Here. At what battle was Davy Crockett killed?
Oh, that's easy. The Alamo.
Hey, you're really good at this. Maybe you ought to partner me instead of Marie.
I wish he would. Southport, please.
I've told you, it's for husbands and wives.
Why? Langley Hall.
Because that's the rules.
Have you been banking on me?
Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Here. How tall is the average giraffe?
Oh, don't act soft.
It's a genuine question. Here, look.
It is, yeah.
Right. Thanks very much. Yeah, well, I've got no time to be answering daft questions.
Well, how tall is it?
5.5 metres.
Get lost.
Right, come on, you ask me some. Try me on sport.
Oh, I'll have to be getting off. Yeah, but I'll leave you with this thought. What was Carlton McGee famous for?
Never heard of him.
Very few people have, and I bet you the tenner you can't find out before the first leg of the quiz.
Do you know something I don't? Is that one of the questions they're going to be asking?
Not as far as I know, but are you on?
Yeah, all right.
Right.
You've got more money than sense.
See you later.
Ta-ra, see you down the
See ya.
swan.
Right.
Cheers.
And don't think you can come home legless, neither.
Oh, what are you on about?
We're going to Southport tomorrow to look at the school on the QT.
You haven't rung them yet.
Well, I'm going to.
Well, I hope you're not going to talk to them like you did earlier.
What do you mean?
With that la-di-da voice you put on. Oh, hello, I wonder if you could help me. This is Mrs. Jackson.
Well, did you see Michelle? Nah, she wasn't in. Well, come on, then let's use the car. We can't. She could be back in a minute.
Look, Telly, I've got to have wheels.
Well, can't you get a taxi? Well, I'll need it tomorrow anyway. You've got no chance. I'm supposed to be meeting George down the Swan anyway.
Now, look, Telly, I've got to go and meet Celia down at the shop. It's business, right? I can't walk. I'll look a right divvy, won't I?
Well, why don't you buy one? You've got the money.
No, I haven't.
What about the money off McArdle?
I had to give that to Peter for the bathroom fittings.
Oh, come off it. We sold them.
Yeah, we lost on it, though.
Not much. We still got 350 left.
Yeah, well, that's back up, that's it.
But that should go into the business.
When it's needed, it will, Telly, all right?
Like now.
Look, Telly, the car's there waiting. Let's use it, eh?
I want to know what you're going to put into this business.
Know-how and personal charm. Now, come on.
All right, but I'll drive you there, and that's it. Hi, Mum.
Oh, Gordon, is it that time already?
No, I'm early. What's all this for?
Sonia's coming for tea. Sonia Heaton from Caldy, remember?
Do you want any help?
No, it's all right.
I'll go and have a shower then. It was really hot on that train.
Oh, Gordon, I want to talk to you.
Oh, what about?
Look, I know you've been upset about what's happened between your father and me just recently, but it's all right. I know all about his friendship with Dorothy, and it's all over.
I suppose he told you nothing happened then.
Nothing did happen. Gordon! Gordon, you mustn't get things out of proportion.
You didn't see them together, Mum. I did.
What do you mean? What did you see?
I don't see how you can put up with his lying.
Hello, Annabelle. Have you got a moment?
Oh, of course. You've come about the prospectus, I
Yeah,
expect.
that's right. And there's another thing as well. Me and Marie, we're taking part in a competition down the Swan next month.
Oh?
Yeah, it's a general knowledge quiz, and I was wondering if you had such a thing as an encyclopedia I could borrow.
Oh, yes, Gordon has a set.
Oh, well, I won't need the whole lot. Not all at once, any old. Just one will do for now.
Any particular one?
Well, I thought I'd start in the middle, the letter M.
Of course, yes.
You sure you don't mind me asking?
No, of course not. Come in.
Thanks very much.
Would you get married?
Dunno. Depends who it was, I suppose.
I mean, you can just live together, can't you?
Why would you live with Linda?
Wouldn't mind. Nah, can't see the point.
I don't reckon my dad would manage without me mum. You know, if they separated.
Oh, he'd probably just get someone else to marry him.
Nah, I think he'd be broken-hearted.
Do you reckon man was supposed to have one partner all his life?
Why does it bother you?
Well, yeah. I mean, variety's the spice of life, innit?
Oh, I'm sure Linda would appreciate that.
She might think the same way.
Well, I don't see you letting her have a bit of variety.
I reckon that's what my mum and dad might need.
A bit of a change.
Well, yeah. Might make them appreciate each other more, mightn't it?
Nah, doesn't always work like that.
Well, in most cases I know of things like this happening, there's nothing you can do until the woman sorts herself out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, they're just not logical. Look. Take this card, right? Now, my mum wrote it because it's in her handwriting.
Oh, that's dead observant, though.
See, she's overreacting to something. I mean, I bet you, my dad just didn't say good night one night, and she's read it that he wants to leave her.
So you've got it all worked out then, have you?
Well, yeah. I mean, take me and Linda. I'll say something really simple to her, like, I'll see you tomorrow after school. And she'll get in a big huff about something, but won't tell me what it is.
You just don't understand girls.
I know they're the root of most of my problems.
Well, you should count yourself lucky.
You see, women resist change. And in a lot of cases it can do some good. You know, a bit of a shake-up.
What do you know about women, Damon? Are you and Gizmo like whale connoisseurs on females? Like jetting from the chippy to the footy? I don't really trust your judgment.
Here we are, love. Home in time for tea.
I don't know. I'm going to tell him, love.
Look, we've been through it all before. Just let me get them together.
I'm not ready for it, love.
Look, will you stop worrying? When I tell the kids, they'll be made up. Honest. Thanks, driver.
So did you have a nice time then? It was great, love.
Thanks.
I'll bet you that's the best cup of tea we've tasted since we left home.
Well, you look nice and sunburnt. Must have been warm.
It was lovely. Bit too hot, really.
After the first day, we didn't do much sunbathing, really, did we, Ged?
You've kept this place very tidy, love. How did you manage that?
With difficulty.
I can believe it. How long did our Barry say it'd be?
Oh, about half an hour.
I'd like you all to have been here, really. I'll get the tea on.
Don't. I'll do it in a minute.
Got me a present.
Wait to see.
I'm going out.
Out now?
Yeah, I'm going to meet Linda.
Who's Linda when she's at home?
She's mate of hers.
Oh.
I won't be long. I'll be back in time our barriers.
Damon, me and you want to talk to you. Just hang on a few minutes, will you, lad?
Oh, I promised her.
Oh, well, go on if you've promised.
Damon, don't be long, son.
Oh, I won't. Ta-ra.
May as well get the tea on.
Well, aren't you going to tell us about Benetton? Well, what was the hotel like?
It was all right.
Just all right.
Karen, let it go, will you, love?
You sure, love?
Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
I hope you're going to pay for the pets up. Oh, behave yourself, Ted. Didn't you tell him you were going to pick them up? No, I didn't. I thought I'd surprise them, all right. I can't go driving you around. You'll have to get something. Yeah, I know. Why don't you get a van for the two, like? I'm sure Celia won't object. Oh, yeah, it's all right for you. I'm the one putting myself out for the business. Oh. Look, all I want to do is borrow the car, Ted. It's Michelle's car. I've got to pick Celia up tomorrow. What am I supposed to tell Michelle? I don't know. You'll think of something.
Sorry I was late. I had a phone call at the last minute.
That was all right.
Well, this looks exciting.
Going now, Mum.
Oh, Gordon. Had a bit of a Barney.
Teenage trauma.
Not exactly. He's been a bit unsettled.
Because of his O-levels? Liz is the same.
No, he's only doing 2 this year. Maths and computer studies. No, that's not his problem.
Oh?
I think I could do with a cup of tea.
Good idea. And then you can tell your Auntie Sonia all about it.
You've kept this place spotless, love.
I know. There's something wrong, isn't there? Well, you said you had something to tell us.
Yes, we have, love.
I've thought of all ways of saying this. I think it's best if I say it straight out. I'm going to have a baby.
Ought we to leave some of those for Gordon?
As a peace offering.
And to save me making a pig of myself.
In that case, we will. Gordon's been very upset just lately. Well, we all have.
And it's not just because of your illness, is it?
No. Paul and I haven't been getting along very well just lately, and... well, Gordon thinks that Paul's been having an affair.
Good Lord. Well, nothing in it, then.
Oh, no, of course not, but... well, there was a point when I thought so, too.
Really? Why?
He's been seeing rather a lot of a friend of ours.
Anyone I know?
You might do. Dorothy Tate? She worked at Petrochem years ago.
No, I don't think I remember her.
Well, anyway, things got a bit fraught. What with Paul being out of work, and then his job at the youth training scheme.
Wasn't he happy there?
Not really. Never felt he was right for the job.
There wasn't anything serious in this Dorothy Tate business, I mean.
He says not, and I believe him. But Gordon doesn't believe him. I tried to explain to him, but I don't know. Everything got out of hand and we ended up shouting at each other.
Things must have been very hard for you, especially with that thyroid problem as well. And children are awfully sensitive at that age.
Oh, don't I know it. First of all Lucy and then Gordon.
But they do grow out of it. Or so I've been told.
I hope so. But you know, there was a moment when he had me wondering whether Paul was telling the truth or not.
Well, I think you've been really irresponsible.
Now, come on, love, watch it. There's no need for that.
Well, I do. You'd think 3 kids would be enough for anybody. They're only allowed 1 in China.
Good job we don't live in China, then.
It's the same world, though, isn't it? An overpopulated one.
Look, let's have less of it, eh? It's happened, and that's all there is to it.
Well, thanks very much.
Oh, come on, Shield, you know what I mean. Look, Karen, love, you'll soon get used to the idea.
I'm surprised you didn't take more care. Well, you must have had enough practice by now.
Now, you're overstepping the mark there, lady.
Leave it, will you? The pair of you, just leave it.
Yeah, do you see what you've done? You're happy now, you've upset your mother.
Oh. Linda wasn't there, was she? I mean, she could have waited for me. I'm fed up. What's up?
How does the patter of tiny feet grab you, Damon?
You what? You're not pregnant, are you?
Don't be stupid, not me. It's me mum. She's pregnant.
Oh, you mum?
Yes, love, I am.
I feel so guilty. Silly, isn't it?
All marriages have their hiccups, including mine.
You don't mean Peter's having...
No, not now. Years ago, when Lizzie was a toddler.
He never mentioned it.
Blew over quite quickly, really. I was getting too wrapped up in the baby and he felt left out. Or so he said.
But it's all right now.
As far as I know, yes.
We do have to take their word for it, don't we?
It works the other way, too.
That's what Paul says.
The thing is not to brood over it.
I am trying. Really?
Spending too much time in the house isn't going to help. What about the auction in Liverpool next week? You're still coming, aren't you?
Well...
Come on, you enjoyed it the last time. And once we've finished the business side of things, I'm sure we can find the time to celebrate the renewal of an old friendship. What about it?
I'd love to.
Good, that's settled then. And don't think I'm doing this out of pure friendship.
No?
No, I've got plans for you.
All right, Dad.
Hello, Dad. How are you?
I'm all right. How did you get back?
I sold your man and bought a camel.
I came down to the airport to meet you, you know.
You never did, you? We just paid £6 to get back in a taxi.
Where's my mum?
Upstairs. Go and have a word with her.
Mum, come down. Let's have a look at you.
Ollie, I'll be down in a minute.
Hey, have you told him yet?
Oh, give us a chance.
Told me what?
My mother's pregnant.
Karen, come give us a hand with the tea, girl.
You think I'm joking, don't you? In fact, I can't quite believe it myself, but it's true.
She's having us on, isn't she?
I don't think so. You better ask me, Mum.
Hi, Mum. You look great. Did you have a good time?
Yes, thanks, love. Didn't we, Bob?
Sure did. The best yet.
Why? Because we went there.
Well, you could say that, yes.
Are you really pregnant, Mum?
Yeah, I'm really pregnant.
Mum, don't go near our Barry.
You what?
He might have German measles.
What's she talking about?
Well, we thought Heather had German measles. She had this virus thing, so Rose had to move into Marie's and that.
But she didn't have German measles.
No.
Thank God for that.
Come on, you gang. Tea 3.
Love it.
What are we having?
Kippers.
So what do you think?
Sounds lovely. My favourite, that.
Yeah, I think it's great, Mum. I'll need up for it.
Really?
Yeah. I thought my dad was past it. But obviously I was mistaken about the old man.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes.
You're not joking, are you?
Congratulations, Dad.
Yeah, must be all the letters your mum's been giving me.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic.